So after that, they dressed us as X-Wing pilots. It went very well. I've got a still of me looking quite miserable. I'm in the photograph with Irving Kershner, and I was looking pretty miserable, and I don't know why. There was a lot of work on that set, and it's hard work, it's long hours. And it was really a shock to the system. I'd never worked so hard in my life. And you needed stamina and staying power just to be able, you're doing quite often 16-hour days. And, but that's with a 2-hour journey to get there and a 2-hour journey to get home. So you're getting about 3 or 4 hours sleep, and then you're getting up the next morning, crack of dawn, going back there and doing it all over again. And it takes, I think it's probably why I look so miserable. I was tired, just exhausted. But it was interesting, it was fun. I was making, new friends. And so, I stuck with it. I wasn't going to say, I'm not coming back. I thought, I can do this. I can get through this.
And what was the name of your pilot? It wasn't named at the time, but they have named it since.
I can't even pronounce it.
Oh, yeah. To identify you, are you under a helmet or? Yeah,
I'm under a helmet, hot and heavy thing. So while we're just rehearsing the line, I took my helmet off. So there's a photograph of me just, in the background with Carrie, with a script assistant editor, going through her lines.
So you got to know Carrie pretty well?
Yeah, I can't say that she became a friend of mine, but we did get on very well. We had a good rapport.
You've actually said before that she is an absolute dream.
She is a sweetheart, or was a sweetheart. Well, let's call her, she still is a sweetheart. What can you say? I mean, she was 2 years older than me, and I'd grown up in a very working class, tough South London environment. No education. I can read and write, but that was about it. Carrie was born in Hollywood. Mum and Dad were both world famous. And she grew up in that environment, and there was no airs and graces. She was so down to earth. You get a lot of people born into that environment, and they become airheads. No, she was so clever, witty, and everything to Carrie. She looked for the comedy in just about everything. But no, she was a sweetheart, but she was out of my league, unfortunately. There you go.
Carrie was fun for everyone. Now, you were obscured in a shot, but is this one here we've isolated out? Is that your character?
That's me. That's from the making of The Empire Strikes Back. Every day on set, you had people taking photographs, and with this particular one, it's a guy walking around with a camera. Just filming everything that was happening, And that's me.
And they have named your character as Cobalt Zamoon.
I told you I couldn't pronounce it.
After that character, who did you play?
We then moved on to Snowtroopers. Only a couple of days of Snowtroopers.
But something very interesting happened to you, didn't it? A deleted scene.
Well, the helmet was even more difficult to see through than the Stormtrooper's helmet. So we're having to run past that big gun in twos, and there's about 8 of us in front of Darth Vader. He's kind of following us on. They let off a small explosive, but they didn't tell us. We call them squibs. So there's a bang, and the guy in front, he's lost his balance, lost his footing, and gone over, and the others crashed into him. In the end, we've all crashed into each other. I've gone through a polystyrene wall. Luckily, it was polystyrene. I'm on the floor, and John Mogridge is teetering over me, and I'm thinking, "Don't fall, don't fall, John. Keep your balance," which he managed to do. So yeah, we got that, but it was a very, very short, 2 days of filming that.
Did you see any of the actual Wampa creature in that shoot?
No, I didn't. No.
So the trooper stuff was filmed separately. What about Vader coming in?
Well, he was with us. He managed not to fall over. He just stopped. But somebody did step on his cloak, pulled his head back. Accident. I don't think he was too happy. Good old Dave Prowse.
Yeah, pretty tough gear to wear, I'd say.
Yeah.